Let's be honest, Russian cuisine is unknown. Very few people can name anything outside of borscht, and most probably this will summon angry Ukrainians. Even Russians are having hard times naming typical Russian dishes. In reality, Russians don't think about something that they eat in a day as something special. But it turns out these typical dishes are truly local and extraordinary experience for foreigners coming to Moscow. So today I want to show you typical dishes that we eat in Moscow in a day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. But be careful. The content can make you really hungry. So make sure you go get some snacks, subscribe and enjoy the video. Syrniki. Syrniki are made of cottage cheese. We usually eat them for breakfast or as a dessert if stuffed with jam and sour cream. The main ingredients are cottage cheese, eggs and flour. It's very tasty, and during your stay in Moscow most probably you'll be served syrniki for breakfast in your hotel. BLINY, so-called pancakes, are a kind of dish which is cooked on different happy occasions. Russians eat them at different times of the day, as dessert, snack or even the main course. They are usually thin and big. They may be served with sour cream, jam, honey or caviar or smoked salmon or meat. And I like BLINY for breakfast. Kasha. It is considered one of the most common Russian dishes. It might be cooked in the morning for breakfast or served as a side dish or even as main meal in the evening. It's not only oatmeal, it's basically everything made of whole grains. Lunch. Lunch in Russia is the biggest meal take of the day. It consists of 3 meals. They are even called like the first, the second, the third. The first is always some kind of soup. The second is something with meat or a salad. And the third is a dessert or a sweet drink. And there are hundreds of recipes of soups in Russia. And all of them are super delicious. But my favorite one is of course borscht. You can recognize it by its reddish-purple color and sour-sweet taste. The main ingredient is beets. Traditional borscht is cooked with meat or possibly poultry, but you can also find vegetarian versions. Borscht is spiced with garlic and sour cream. OKROSHKA, or as I call it, Russian Coca-Cola soup. OKROSHKA is a cold soup that is served during summer period in Russia. We're not eating it today, but the main ingredient include raw diced vegetables, boiled meat, eggs, potatoes, and this soup is served with kvass. So instead of boiled water, there is a fermented drink called kvass that tastes like Coca-Cola with beer. You must try it once. Salad Olivier. Salad Olivier is usually known as a Russian salad. It is popular in winter season. Among its ingredients are boiled potato, peas, meat, pickled cucumbers, onions, eggs and carrots. Don't believe a Russian who doesn't like Olivier salad. I'm serious. Everybody likes it. Vinaigrette, made of boiled beets, potatoes, carrots, pickles, onions and sauerkraut. This salad has no meat, so it is also vegetarian. Pirozhki. Pirozhki is a little pie. It is stuffed with fruits or mushrooms or meat or fish or potato or onions or eggs or whatever comes into your mind. How crazy can you be? How crazy? SYROK. Absolute winner of every foreigner coming to Russia. It's a cottage cheese covered in chocolate. You just should try it. Find a local Russian shop in your area. Go ask for SYROK. dinner. Pelmeni. Pelmeni are meat dumplings that are super popular in Russia. Traditional pelmeni are stuffed with 3 kinds of meat: beef, lamb and pork. You'll find them in fancy restaurants and in cheap eateries as well. You can also buy the frozen pelmeni and cook them at home. Holodets. Holodets looks like a meat jelly with pieces of meat. To prepare holodets, it's very easy, but time-consuming. That's why nobody wastes time and we just go to our Russian babushkas. In the mood for a drink. Sometimes people can take a shot of vodka during the dinner. But to drink it the Russian way, there must be certain snacks served with the dinner, right? Put the marinated herring on the rye bread, add some onion, fill it. Also, kvasheная kapusta, or sauerkraut. It is a fermented cabbage that goes super well with the vodka, alright? And it tastes really sour. You can also call it pickled cabbage. Russians pickle actually everything. Pickled onions, pickled tomato, pickled apples, pickled watermelons. My favorites, our absolute favorites, are pickled tomatoes and pickled onions. Dessert. There are not many desserts in Russia, but the most traditional, truly Russian, is PRIANIK. PRIANIK is basically a cookie flavored with spices. PRIANIKi are usually filled with jam or caramel or honey, and they are served as a snack for coffee and tea. And those dishes that I've been showing you in the video are the most affordable ones, the most common. Every Russian was eating it and loving it. For example, SYRNIKI. If you would go to a restaurant, you would pay for one meal of SYRNIKI with 2 syrniks on the plate. It will cost you like $10. Yeah, and if you cook it at home, buying a cottage cheese, eggs and flour, you would pay like $3–4, and you would cook like 10–15 syrniks. Oh wow, you've been watching till this moment, you must be so hungry. That's it, I'm finishing my video. Make sure you're subscribed and you're free to go get some food. До свидания, пока!